Some of the oldest machine guns in the world have remained in service for over a century, proving their durability and effectiveness on the battlefield. These weapons, originally designed for the early 20th century, have adapted to modern warfare through continuous upgrades and modifications. Despite the advent of newer, more advanced technology, their simple and reliable mechanisms have kept them relevant in numerous conflicts. Today, let's have a look at the top 10 oldest machine guns that are still in use today. At number 10, the Sumitomo NTK-62. This is a Japanese 7.62mm general-purpose machine gun introduced in 1962. It was designed for use by the Japan Self-Defense Forces and has served as their standard machine gun for decades. It has an effective range of approximately 1,000 meters and a cyclic rate of fire of around 650 rounds per minute. The NTK-62 is known for its reliability, simplicity, and ease of maintenance. It can be used in various roles, including as an infantry support weapon and vehicle-mounted gun. Although newer designs have been adopted in some roles, the NTK-62 remains in service in Japan. It still plays the support role at platoon and company level for the infantry as a medium machine gun. It also continues to be used as a coaxial weapon in various armored vehicles, including tanks and APCs. Like all modern Japanese-made firearms, it was never exported. At number 9, the PK machine gun. This is a Soviet 7.62mm general-purpose machine gun. The original PK machine gun was introduced in 1961, an improved PKM variant was introduced in 1969. Designed for simplicity and reliability, it quickly became a favorite among Soviet and Allied forces. The PK is belt-fed, lightweight, and highly durable, making it suitable for various roles, from infantry support to vehicle-mounted use. It has an effective range of up to 1,000 meters and a cyclic rate of fire of 600 to 800 rounds per minute. The PK and its variants remain in widespread use globally, particularly in former Soviet states and developing countries. The weapon remains in use as a frontline infantry and vehicle-mounted weapon with Russia's armed forces and has also been exported extensively and produced in several other countries under license. At number 8, the MG3. This is a modernized version of the German MG42, adapted to fire 7.62mm NATO ammunition. Introduced in 1960, it retained the high rate of fire and reliability of its predecessor. Its cyclic rate of fire is 1,200 rounds per minute and has an effective range of up to 1,200 meters. The MG3 became a standard general-purpose machine gun for NATO forces and other militaries worldwide. Its design allows for quick barrel changes, making it suitable for sustained fire in combat. The MG3 has been mounted on vehicles, helicopters, and used by infantry. It is still in use as the standard second weapon of most modern German armored fighting vehicle designs, such as Leopard 2. Mortar as a primary weapon on light, non-armored vehicles, as an infantry weapon on light bipods, as well as different tripods. Number 7, the FN Mag. The FN Mag is a Belgian 7.62mm general-purpose machine gun introduced in 1958. It has an effective range of 800 to 1,800 meters and a cyclic rate of fire of 650 to 1,000 rounds per minute. It quickly became one of the most widely adopted machine guns in the world, used by more than 80 countries, and has been made under license in several countries including Argentina, Canada, Egypt, India, and the United Kingdom. The Mag is highly versatile, serving as a squad support weapon, vehicle-mounted gun, and in defensive emplacements. The FN Mag has seen action in conflicts across the globe and remained a preferred choice for many modern militaries due to its durability and consistent performance. Number 6, the M60. The M60 is an American 7.62mm general-purpose machine gun introduced in 1957. It was designed for versatility, serving as light, medium, or mounted machine gun. It has an effective range of 1,100 meters, a maximum range at 3,724 meters, and a rate of fire of 500 to 650 rounds per minute. The M60 became widely used during the Vietnam War, where it earned the nickname the Pig due to its weight and bulk. Despite these drawbacks, it was valued for its firepower and reliability. The M60 has undergone several upgrades over the years. While being phased out in favor of newer designs like the M240, the M60 remains in service with some countries and specialized US units. Its long operational history and adaptability make it a notable addition to this list. At number 5, the MG42. Introduced in 1942, this machine gun was developed by Nazi Germany during World War II and is renowned for its high rate of fire, earning it the nickname Hitler's Buzzsaw. The 7.92mm general-purpose machine gun was designed for infantry and mounted roles. It averaged about 1,200 rounds per minute and have an effective range from 200 to 2,000 meters. The MG42's high rate of fire made it a feared weapon during its prime and benchmark for modern machine guns. In recent conflicts, there have been reports of original MG42s. For instance, during the ongoing conflict in Ukraine, some Ukrainian troops near Bakhmut have been observed using the MG42. At number 4, the DShK 1938. This is a Soviet heavy machine gun introduced in 1938. Chambered in 12.7 by 108mm, it was designed for anti-aircraft and anti-vehicle roles. It has proved its effectiveness during World War and has since been used in numerous conflicts around the world. Firing at 600 rounds per minute, it has an effective range of 2.4 km and can penetrate up to 20mm of armor up to a range of 500 meters. It is known for its robustness, reliability, and ease of operation even in harsh conditions. The gun has been mounted on tanks, armored vehicles, naval vessels, as well as used in infantry support roles, although newer designs like the NSV and Cord have replaced it in some countries. It remains in active service in many nations, especially in Africa and the Middle East. Number 3, the M2 Browning. This is an American 50 caliber heavy machine gun that has been in continuous use since its introduction in 1933. Designed by John Browning, it is commonly mounted on vehicles, aircraft, and naval vessels and used in defensive and offensive roles. It has an effective range of 1,800 meters and a maximum range of 7,400 meters. It fires 450 to 600 rounds per minute. It was heavily used during World War II, the Korean War, the Vietnam War, the Falklands War, the Soviet-Afghan War, the Gulf War, the Iraq War, and the war in Afghanistan. It is the primary heavy machine gun of NATO countries and has been in use by many other countries as well as US forces. Its longevity and adaptability have made it one of the most iconic weapons in military history. At number 2, the M1919 Browning. This is a 30 caliber air-cooled machine gun developed for the US military during World War I. It was introduced in 1919. Although it was too late for widespread use in that war, it became a cornerstone weapon in World War II, the Korean War, and the Vietnam War. The M1919 saw service as a light infantry, coaxial-mounted aircraft, and anti-aircraft machine gun by the US and many other countries. It has an effective range of 1,400 meters and fires 400 to 600 rounds per minute. While largely retired from frontline service, it remains in use in reserve or secondary capacities in some countries. Its robust construction and simplicity ensured its longevity and widespread adoption by Allied forces around the world. At number 1, the Maxim gun. Invented by Hiram Maxim, it is the world's first fully automatic machine gun. Introduced in 1886, it revolutionized warfare with its recoil-operated mechanism, allowing continuous fire without manual reloading. The gun's water cooling system prevented overheating during prolonged use, making it exceptionally reliable for its time. It fires 550 to 600 rounds per minute. It played a significant role in colonial wars and World War I, showcasing its effectiveness in both defensive and offensive operations. The Maxim in the form of PM M1910 chambered in 7.62 by 54mm R has been used by both sides of the Russo-Ukrainian War of 2022. At least one documented Maxim gun used by the Ukrainian ground forces in the Battle of Bakhmut still had its original iron wheels with no visible modifications. A Ukrainian soldier told BBC News in March 2023, "It only works when there is a massive attack going on. Then it really works." With this, we're winding up for today. But don't forget to hit that notification bell, and we'll see you again in our next video. Bye-bye.